Hello, thanks for joining in my first ever edition of Viking Talks with Wes. Let me start off by saying I was really impressed with how Christian Ponder played last week, except for the 2 picks. Son, if you're going to pick on one of the best corners in the NFL, you might want to look him off a little bit first. Other than that, played really well. Very poised in the pocket. Had a very short memory about the 2 picks he threw. That's all these are good traits. So I think you can look for him to be much improved this week against Carolina. Even though Carolina does have the 12th ranked pass defense in the NFL, they have the 29th ranked run defense. So look for AP to have a big day. As far as our defense goes, defensive line played really well. You can't really expect Kevin to have too much of an impact since they're double teaming him, but Jerry was a beast as always. Corners, Cedric Griffin gets beat like he stole something every time they throw his way. Asher Allen, all he wants to do is pass interference penalties or get beat. Safeties, really sad. Hussein can't even cover a wide open Greg Jennings. It's very sad, and our offensive line need to be addressed. I put this on Twitter, Facebook, way before the season ever started, that if our offensive line was not addressed, it wouldn't matter who we had behind the center. Christian Ponder does give us an upside because he's so mobile, but at the same time, I mean, he should have more than 2 seconds to try and make a decision where to go with the ball. With the receivers that we have, Percy, who's banged up, didn't play the second half, but hopefully look for him to sit out this week, though. They're going to try to give those bruised ribs a chance to heal. But with Michael Jenkins, Devin Ramashadu, Kyle Rudolph, and Vishante Shanko, I don't see any reason why we can't have a very proficient passing game and improved on that 29th pass offense where we're rated now. Our linebacker situation is pretty pathetic, actually. I love E.J. Henderson. He's gotten a little bit slow since the knee injury, and that's something that Leslie's going to have to address, because I mean, we're getting killed up the middle. Chad Greenway, of course, is always Chad Greenway. I mean, but EJ is just a little bit slow, so maybe they want to rotate Aaron into the middle linebacker position. I don't know what to do about that, but we'll see what happens. So, having said all that, let me just give you a thought of the day. Would that $1 million that we spent on Donovan McNabb have been better off spent somewhere else? Say an offensive lineman or 2, maybe a corner or so. That's my thought for the day. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be doing another video late Saturday or maybe early on Sunday. Try to give you a few bits of advice about fantasy picks. I play fantasy too, and try to pick a few games. Thanks for joining in my first ever edition of Vikings Chat with Wes, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.